Okay, so what we have here, along with my broken nail, is... I can't actually find a way to take this off without damaging it like how I did to the CPU. Hey, welcome back to this channel, it's your boy Chris here. Today, we're going to be ripping this old boy apart. I mentioned this in the last video, but this is the computer that I did all my YouTube on, like, my entire time on YouTube. So now, we're gonna just forget sentimental value and rip it apart. It's gonna be the only time you see my face in this video. I'm just gonna tear it down, and I'm gonna play some music, and anything worth mentioning, I think I'll just stop and tell you about. But without further ado, let's just hop into the teardown. This is crucial 2GB DDR3 DIMM, so just in case you were curious, that's what we have in here. This one is I don't even know what that is, it's a Korean brand. These 3 screws here that I have to take out, some of them are actually kind of deep. Fine, no, we're fine. That's what that was. I figured it out. Oh my god, I broke it, but it doesn't matter. Come off super easily. We'll be fine. This piece has to come off first. So this piece has the trackpad like built into it. It has this little ribbon under here. I can't even actually show it to you now, but I'll take it off. Right. There's this little ribbon on here, and it attaches onto the motherboard in a little catch. I'll take a picture of it and I might put it in the video right there. So I'm gonna just do that now. Ignore me and my unprofessionalism. Actually, I can use my phone for this. Alright, so now I've got these screws to deal with. I'll just turn this around and use this bit. We're back on the phone, handheld as per usual. So right here on the keyboard, there's just this little thing here, this little ribbon catch. So I'll just go ahead and take that out. And then that's how the keyboard comes out. And to put it back in, you just put the ribbon back in and push that back down. And you're fine. You're digging deeper into the system. And get the trusty screwdriver and just take all the screws out. There's quite a bit of them, so... So now you can see all the inner parts of the computer. I'll just point them out to you. So this is the main hard drive. This is the fan. This is our CPU actually right here. and I assume this is then the graphics unit of the hard drive of the motherboard, and then our hard drive is here. This is the main hard drive, and all of the UI for the system is over here. External. What am I on about? UI ports like Ethernet, USB, audio in and out. So we're gonna go ahead and just take these all out, and it'll be great fun. So what I'm gonna start by doing is unplugging everything. Look at this real quick. Okay, so what we have here, along with my broken nail, is the secondary board. What it has on it, this is the Ethernet port, USB, audio in, audio out. That's on this board. And then there was the connection to the speakers. So that is cool. Oh wait, I think I broke a part of it. Oh yeah, this was a part I broke 2 years after I got the computer. I broke a part of the hand, it holds the system down, so that's cool to pull up again. I had completely forgotten about that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just take out the cables. Oh wait, this is the... what? Hold up. This cable is going to my display, but this cable also goes to the display. I'm confused by this. Alright. Maybe one is backlight. I'm not sure. So I'm going to take this little battery out. Never mind, it's glued down. They don't want you to remove this. I'm a savage. I do what I want. Here we go. Oh yeah, you can take the speakers out. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Oh, I was going to just pull it right up and say, hey, look at this. But I have to take the other one out because they're connected by the same wire. Oh, sick. So, if you want, these speakers actually produce some nice quality sound, to be honest. So, here we are. It's a speaker. And the camera's battery is dying. So, that's tragic, but it's a speaker. So, I just turned the camera off because it's very low in battery. And yeah, I didn't prepare for this. This isn't exactly a video you can stop and start again. So, going handheld for a little bit. What I'm going to do is take out the motherboard, the fan, and everything else. Just gonna lay it out on my table and just talk about them. Talk about the computer, talk about my ties to it, and that'll be that. So let's hop to it. Hey ladies and gentlemen, so I'm done tearing apart the computer. We're gonna start from the right side of my desk and move over to the left. So what we have right here is the base of the computer. That wire is not part of it. So this literally just houses the motherboard and all the parts that we're going to get into next. Up top here we have the display with all of these cables actually run into it. So this cable here connects to the Wi-Fi card, and I assume it goes into the monitor, the display, because you raise your display, so it's kind of like the antennas in there. I might open this at the later on. I'm not sure yet. Because I actually want to see where all these cables are going to. So I might open that up. So we have over here next is the RAM slot cover and our two RAM DIMMs, both DDR3. All of the little screws. Now we're gonna just come here and come down. This is the secondary board with all of the inputs, and we have the CPU fan, and it has a copper pipe with so I was actually wrong. The bigger one was the GPU, the one that you saw, and the one that was underneath with the fan on top of it was the CPU. So this actually still has a bit of thermal paste on it. It's actually very flaky right now, of course, because you know it's cold. But all these little flakes here on my desk. Yeah, so I wasn't eating. They might look like crumbs because I'm not zoomed. But these are actually my failed attempt at taking the CPU off of the motherboard. So just take a look at that right there, the carnage. Literally no way, like, if I were to put this back together that I could use it now. So that confirms that. And this is the bracket that goes onto, it goes under this, so that's what you saw on this side. Just flip it over. So this was here, and then you turn it over, and the screw holes is what you would screw the cooling pad onto. So that's the carnage that happened there. No using this computer after this. So yeah, this is the ribbon that connects the two boards. Then we have the Wi-Fi card with the cable that goes into the display, so we'll take a look into that later. This is the little battery that keeps your time in check when your computer's off. Then we have base plate here. This is the trackpad actually here. I actually want to see how this works, so I'm gonna take off all this protective covering and I'll be back. So I've removed the protective layer, now we're just left with an exposed PCB. I can't actually find a way to take this off without damaging it like how I did to the CPU. So I don't want to risk it, and then you actually can't see anything that happens. So I'm assuming it's kind of like how touchscreens work. Well, of course it's like how touchscreens work, where it's like it reads where you put pressure and where you drag like that pressure to, and the PCB is able to read that and send it the message to the ribbon to the computer. So that's pretty cool. Trackpads are neat. That's nice. Alright, moving on. We've got our keyboard friend here. My delete key was deleted at our summer camp. Yeah, I said that. So yeah, this is just your standard QWERTY configuration of the keyboard. So nothing really special there. Keyboard cover comes with the branding on it. Asus Eee PC C-Shell series. Actually, and after like I upgraded from Windows 7, these two functions here stopped working. Can you focus, please, phone? Okay, it's not gonna focus. The one on the right is for Wi-Fi connection, so that you can turn on and off all your connections. And the one on the left, I actually have no idea what it used to do. So now, you know, just got a battery, nothing fancy, just battery. The cover, the speakers. Yeah, these are louder than you'd think they are just looking at the size of them. Yeah, speakers are wild. And then our hard drive. So that is the teardown complete. All of the pieces are set here, some most partially intact. So yeah, I'm gonna actually go ahead and tear apart this here display. I really want to see what's inside of that and how all these cables are routed. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear off my desk, and now we're gonna get to the display. I've got the display out. They're just chilling here in my hand. I'm gonna put them over there just for a second. Alright, I've got some rules to break in just a little bit. So I was right about the cable that heads to the camera. This heads up to right underneath this and heads to the PCB with the camera on it. And this is the antenna cable. This cable right here is the antenna cable, and it runs actually on the side. Okay, it goes up the side of the panel, comes under here, and this PCB has like a little metal piece on it. You'll see it right here if I could zoom, please. There we go, focus. That little metal piece right there. I'll point at it with the knife. This is the tip of the antenna. So I feel accomplished. Like, I'm actually gonna take off this protective piece here, just to see like how it looks. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna peel it back a bit. Also, it's just like hard plastic, so nothing fancy. I mean, there's no reason for anything fancy to be there. But yeah, so I'll take the camera out. Got a friend I might give, who might want that. I'll keep all the cable with it as well. Alright, so now we're doing a handheld race cam video. This can do this for guys. If you enjoy, go ahead and hit the like button down below. I'll leave a link in the description, so this is this page, so you can see the specs and different models of this system that I tore down. I had this for years, so I don't recommend buying one now. It's really outdated. I don't think they sell it anymore, to be honest, but it's still on their page, so I'll link you to it. Yeah.
People all around me playing games.